Stuff like that just annoys me. Are you interested or not?
We're going across the street.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, this is wonderful weather.
Well, and that's just it. And that's another reason I'm like, I don't want to say, yeah, we're going to meet tomorrow and we touch bases tomorrow and then you bail on me. That doesn't make sense. Should I move my car?
Huh?
Should I move my car?
You got your keys?
In my purse.
Is your license plate on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah.
Alright.
I don't mind mine, but oh. Where's that knocking coming? Too lucky.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
One
used
more
to it.
question. Do you know what exit off 405 so I can guess my ETA? Well, she's going to meet me at 6. It's off. I'm just going to say
North or
It's-
south?
off of 167.
Sir, I hate questions like this. Do you know which exit it's off of? I gave you the address. I gave you the name of the place. Why are you not throwing this in the map?
Doesn't sound like she's, you know.
It's off of 167.
Doesn't
I'm not
sound
home
like-
right now. I don't know the exit. And I'll say, and I'm not home right now. Might be easier to, but you're gonna need to do anyway. Google Maps. I'm gonna say, oh, no worries. Because I don't want her to feel like I'm being shit. Say, oh, no worries. It's off of 160. My soft skills.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
no worries, smiley face. It's off of 167. I don't know the exit and I'm not home right now. It might be easier to look at Google Maps.
Yeah.
Soft skills.
There you go.
Means I can do the job. Okay?
I have total faith in you.
I can do the job. I just need someone who will put their faith in me.
Total faith in you. Yeah, I'm gonna really look to that F5 position.
Okay.
Oh my God. You and me work at the same, oh my God, at F5
Can you
together.
imagine that? You being on one of your teams?
Yeah.
Bring on the alcohol.
Hey, that beer and wine Friday.
Good, right? Okay. It's dragging. I'm gonna put this in there so I don't.
The keys?
Yeah. When I lose my keys, remind me they're right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start where they went in.
Right there.
Is this your camera back?
Yes.
Huh?
Instead of having you download this stuff tonight, tonight. I might take this home and run it through Lightroom because I'm going to need to pull off some shadows
Okay.
on some stuff.
Is that like a editing software?
Yeah. So what it'll do if I pull off the shadows, you know how like you see the sun right now and it's shadowed and it's a little bit dark? I
Yeah.
can literally pull the shadows off and make it look like the sun was shining on the house.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm not getting lower. I'm going to change the ISO. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Ooh, and I want to change. God, I haven't played with this camera in so long. Let's do that. Ah, there we go. See, I'm getting back into the photography. Okay, let me see what she had to say. Sorry. Oh, I will. That just gives me an idea of how far. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Seriously. Thank you. See you at 6. That's my face.
See, that's funny.
Soft skills.
It saves a lifesaver. Closes the deal.
Emojis. All right. Here. Let me see. And I will definitely screen out, or I need to crop some stuff as well.
Oh yeah? What does that do?
We'll focus the house,
Yeah?
and you'll miss out on all of the other stuff around it. Like you can see the side house there
Mm-hmm.
and all of it. So you see what you want is your house. I'm going to pull the shadows off, but I want to get rid of as best I can
Oh,
that house and that house. What we want to do is showcase this house.
okay.
Okay.
Can you do corner shots?
I can.
Left and right?
Yeah. What I really need is to be standing on something where I'm taller, because what it looks like right now, which is exactly what's happening, is that I'm shooting up.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to be shooting at level, but there's no way to do that.
Actually, I like the upper proportion.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes the house look more taller.
So this is what I just...
That one?
Shoot, yeah. So I took a few pictures, but actually, nope, I'm in focus there. Ooh, you know what I wanted to? So the problem is I'm getting the clip of that house there as well. So I like this side. I can get the fence. Okay. What happens if we go to the other side? One of the things you learn in photography is like,
Yeah.
don't get so caught up in your vantage point that you forget about other vantage points.
Did you learn this over years or you took classes?
No, self-taught.
Self-taught?
Yeah. All self-taught. Tons of reading, tons of books, tons of going out to sites around Seattle and running into professional photographers. Literally ran into a photographer for National Geographic once.
Oh, that'd
Who
be
gave me
awesome.
some, gave me some amazing advice. Yeah, it's all getting out there and practice and learning. So the house next door,
To the right?
yeah,
It's in it?
yeah.
How about if you scoot up closer?
Let me get a few from here.
Can you get those 3 windows up there?
That's closer as I don't get as much. Well, this could work. Yeah, we can look at them more inside. Yeah, we'll look at them more inside.
How does the, if you stand right here in the driveway, this window, that whole square, can that fill the frame?
I've changed lenses, yeah.
Oh, well, was that a close-up?
Yeah, that's because this is what I'm using right now. I'm going to set this down. What I'm using right now is a wide angle,
Okay.
so I can't get as close in. I don't want that close, this close.
Oh, I see. What brand of camera is that?
This one is a Canon.
Canon?
Yeah. This goes there, that cap goes there. Let me see if I can get that to frame. I know I can. I'm gonna let you. There's a few in here. Yeah, so we got that.
Okay.
One.
That's one, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I got a few.
oh, nice.
Any of those work for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you get that, just that one square of the window?
Which just the window?
Yeah.
Without.
The wall sides. Will it fill the screen?
No, but maybe if I change, I don't know. No.
That?
If I change lenses, maybe. Let me change one more time. I think it's too close though if I go to an even closer lens, but you know what? It's all digital photography, so.
Yeah.
It's not like we're wasting film trying to see what will or won't work.
Exactly.
Alright, am I on? Ah, my stabilizer is off. I want autofocus. Stabilizer on. There we go. There we go. And something like that?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Anywhere to get the white panels?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at because I'm like, I don't like just the blind. The other thing I need to be up higher. That almost needs to be shot straight on because otherwise this is what you get. But what I can do is when I run it through Lightroom, so we won't download stuff here.
Yeah.
I think what I can do is some of the technology on Lightroom will allow for angle correction.
Uh-huh.
So literally, Lightroom will straighten that window out if it
Oh.
can figure out the angle that I'm at versus that angle.
That angle?
I'm telling you, Lightroom is
Is
genius.
that expensive software or what?
How much did I pay for Lightroom? I think I paid about $200 for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's on your Windows machine?
It's on my Mac.
On your
Yeah,
Mac?
you can put it on Windows or Mac.
Oh.
But it's it's actually a photography editing. So I have Photoshop, but I have a tendency not to use that as much because Photoshop, you can literally manipulate the integrity, anything in the photo. Whereas Lightroom will allow you to manipulate color and light, but it won't allow you to manipulate the integrity of
of the
photo.
photo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you don't lose that.
So you don't lose that. Now, if you're going for something just amazingly artsy, or like if you're doing, you know, magazines or modeling or something like that, then you actually do need to have Photoshop, because sometimes you do need to change the integrity of the photo itself.
Okay.
But for what I'm doing for landscape, I'm like, look, if I need Photoshop to correct something,
Yeah.
then I'm not doing my photography right. Like, I shouldn't need Photoshop.
Yeah, use it as a crutch all the time. Yeah.
Exactly. People use it as a crutch. And I'm like, if you're taking photos with the intention of all this running through Photoshop later, you're screwing up. Okay, so I'm not going to need my wide angle in here, but I will need, there's 2 lenses that I might need, and instead of carrying this whole thing around, I'm just going to have you carry the other lens that we might need,
Okay.
which is this one.
This
So I'll have you little pictures of.
Just for one, let me move this bag out the way.
That bag?
No, this,
The room?
yeah, just
Okay.
this though.
So hold on, so let's do this. I do need, okay, so I need that lens. I think I can get what I want on this lens. Okay, oh yeah.
Am I in it?
Do we have any more light? I feel like I want more, oh, can we open those windows? I prefer natural.
What, blinds cracked or where you raised
Open.
that?
No, let's open them.
Okay.
Or no, crack like this is fine.
Okay.
And let me see. Yep. I'm gonna hire. So, let's see how that turns out. No. Higher, so. Let's see how that works. Is that?
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
That one's. Are you good with either of those?
Yeah, those 2 are fine.
You know what? Let me blow it up and make sure. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
And then just this cross. I don't know if you want the light off or on, but primarily that. Like 3 or 4,
These are on.
3 or 4 of those. Okay.
So that one.
That one.
Like I said, I can correct for light and color. I will up this in a little bit more so it's more
Yeah.
focused on it.
Oh, nice.
Now, there we go. That one I got.
See?
When you're doing really,
Oh, okay.
and then I'll crop it in. But what I wanted to do is when I cropped it in, I wanted to make sure it maintained the integrity
Yeah.
and that you could see. The problem when you're doing really close-ups like that is any little shake that you have in your hand comes across on the screen and it comes up blurry.
Yeah.
So it's this whole technique of, okay, inhale, exhale,
Then take
hit
the
the
picture.
trigger. Yeah, you learn all these things.
Is that why I'm always moving? Stuff is blurry.
Yeah, because if you're trying to get really close up on something, you have to be on a tripod. If you're not on a tripod, you need to control your breathing, have everything as steady as possible.
Yeah.
But I've got a couple of things, like there's one shoot, there's a specific photo that has taken me years that I keep trying to get and I still can't get.
What's that?
It's the downtown from the Rose Jose Bridge, because it is incredibly windy on that bridge and my tripod isn't heavy enough. And so by the time you get into rush hour traffic and the sun is setting, and a decent time of year where you're not going to freeze your ass off, it is really, you almost have to show up every single night to try and get a night that isn't so windy that you can actually get a long exposure photo. It's an incredibly difficult photo to get, and it's been years and I still haven't made it happen.
How long is long exposure? Like, how long are you down there?
Long exposure can be anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. I've had somewhere I've had the shutter open for 3 minutes, and the problem is the whole time the shutter is open, your camera has to be incredibly still.
Yeah.
So it's also on a bridge, and it's so as you get people, even if it's not windy, as you get people in their cars who are driving over the bridge, it creates shake on the bridge, which then is shaking on the tripod, which shakes on the film.
On the film.
So it's an incredibly difficult shot to get, and I still haven't gotten it right.
So this you probably put standing where I'm standing. See that cross?
No.
Right there?
Yeah.
A straight underneath
Straight.
that lamp, but almost a, I don't know, 45-degree
Okay.
angle-less.
I need a tripod for that. Now, what I need,
I have one in the car.
no, I've got my tripod in the car. I don't need my tripod. I need a long lens. I need that. Hold on to this because I don't trust. I'm gonna put this over my neck.
What is this called? Like $500 a pop?
That one, I think that one was $250, but that was back in 2005.
Yeah.
But it was $250. So I don't know what the street value of it is now.
Oh, okay. It
The wide
depreciates,
angle ones that I have downstairs, I found on Craigslist for $500.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The one that I shot the outside with, that was Craigslist 500. Do you want the door in there as well, or you just want a little bit of the lamp and the cross? What do you want in this shot?
Oh, the door. Yeah, we're gonna do a close up of the cross downstairs when we get down there.
It's not going to turn out the way you think it is. Because from up here,
Oh, okay.
that's what you're going to get.
Well, how about then, let's do it this way then. How about you take a photo of the floor?
You just want the floor?
Well, I mean, it's gonna get the door too and pull the surrounding areas in?
No. Because this is a close-up zoom. So whatever
Okay.
So I'll show you what I can do with this. No, I can't even get that. I mean, that's the closest I can get on that. And that's all the way zoomed in. That's the largest that's
Okay.
going to get.
Is this your wide one?
No. And the wide one is, so we already know this one's not going to work. So let me do, here, hold that. Let me, now that I'm understanding what, let me turn it this way.
Yeah, I'm more after the deep drop effect
Okay.
versus the cross.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You want some of the flooring in with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that?
Yep. That's exactly what
That's
I
what you
wanted.
want? All right, we got
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And for this one, you're just gonna stand on the landing and do that wall right there.
Okay. Can you get a light? Okay.
That should do it.
Use tripod because this is 3/10 of a second exposure and my hand is not going to stay steady. Hold on.
Huh?
It's a little blurry. I don't know if I like that. Center. There, that'll help steady. Oh, come on. Focus on what I tell you to focus on.